Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thriving Generation with Dr. G. Today, we are very excited to have this special guest with us. This is somebody who is using the resources available to him to help others thrive. Let's get to know our guest for today. Mr. Lawrence Fianko, could you please introduce yourself to the Thriving Generation family?
Again, thank you so much for having me, Dr. G. My name is Lawrence Owusu Fianko, and I'm the CEO of Educational Communities Worldwide, a nonprofit based in the USA with its operation in Ghana, providing educational opportunities to underprivileged students. Also, a mental health and addictions therapist, and also a husband and a father of two beautiful kids. And I'm originally from Ghana, West Africa. My background, educational wise, I have an associate degree in human services, and I have a bachelor's degree in social work and a master's degree in social work. So that's my educational background. And, my cultural background, as stated earlier, I'm from Ghana and I'm from the eastern part of Ghana, eastern region. I'm trying to remember the name. I think.
Oh, I don't think your family will be very happy.
Yeah, I think my dad is going to be mad. I don't remember where I'm from, but I do know I'm from the eastern region, and I'm from Equiapem. I'm Equiapem, yes. But I'm trying to remember the specific location, but it will get to me.
Have you visited the place before or not?
Manfe, that's where I'm from. Yes, I'm from Equiapem, Manfe. Yes, I have. I was quite young when I visited, and this was years ago, long time ago. And yeah.
So Lawrence, how do you even start this idea? Is it your idea or is it a group of people?
This idea was, I think I was in a hotel room with, my co-founder, and we were talking about Ghana. And one of the problems that he raised was that a lot of youth in Ghana are having difficulties getting jobs. And what we realized was that the reason why they're having difficulties getting jobs is because most of these organizations and institutions are asking for at least 5 years of experience. And most of the recent graduates don't have 5 years of experience. So that right there was a very huge gap. So you have the degree, you've applied to the job, but you don't have the experience. But we realized that what the Ghana education gives to students is that they give them, I think, after you graduate with the university, you do what I forgot what it's called. It's kind of like a 1 year national service, and that's all they have. After the 1 year national service, when you look at their entire 4 years duration in school, most of them don't do any internships, right? So that was the idea. So we can actually do something about this. We can create programs where we introduce these students to internship opportunities from their first year to the graduate, and you kind of shuffle them through each year with different organizations so that they have the experience, so that by the time they graduate, they'll have the so-called 4 or 5 years experience these organizations are looking for, which would make it easier for these students to get a job. So that's how this conversation started. And
okay,
that's how.
At that point, how old were you? Were you working? Did you have you had like a big account? You're like, oh, we can do this. Let's get to it. Or where were you at that point of your life?
Right. I think at that point of my life, I was in grad school, I believe. I think I just started my master's degree in social work. I think at that moment, yeah, I was in grad school. I didn't have, I was working like everybody else, and I just wanted to give back to Ghana. I just really wanted to give back because I have a lot of colleagues then and still who are having difficulties finding job. And I just wanted to find the solution to that problem. How can we make sure that, we have brilliant students and brilliant, individuals with all these Ivy League's educations in Ghana, and
Mm.
they can't find jobs, so how do we bridge that gap? That's how all the conversation started. Again, I was a student and I was working, and yeah.
I see. I think this is very impressive. I remember you came to talk to my husband and then you were asking about scholarship opportunities and study abroad programs. Like, he's already in school. Why is he asking all these questions? But apparently it wasn't for you. You were asking for other people, which is a selfless thing to do. So where are you in terms of now? What are some of the projects you are working on?
Right. As mentioned earlier, we have the scholarship program, and we're hoping to expand or extend that program to more students, right? Yeah. And besides the scholarship program, we also I think we have a partnership with How to Be Global. And this past year, we were able to support single mothers as well, that actually need that help. And also, we also offer school supplies to schools in Ghana. We did a lot of books drives this past year. We donated to a couple of schools. We donated clothes to orphanages. We're doing a lot. We just want to make sure all these students, especially the brilliant but needy ones, have all the resources they need to make the education journey easy.
And this all started with an idea in a hotel room.
In a hotel room, yes. Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Lawrence, walk us through the action part. Okay, we are the thriving generation. We all have ideas and they're all wonderful ideas, but how do we implement them? So when you guys had the idea, what was the next step you took and how are you raising the funds? How are you making it, a reality as you are doing right now? So walk us through that process.
So again, it was an idea, and we had to make it practical. So we started a nonprofit. First of all, you need a name for your nonprofit, right? You need to pick a name that is very catchy and which actually speaks to your mission. You need a mission and a vision statement. And after you get that, you want to create a website for your nonprofit or your business, and the next step would be going to the state, and also signing it up with the state, and also getting the EIN for the business. So we did that, and also did the same in Ghana. We did the same here and also the same in Ghana to have the business registered. And after that, every nonprofit needs a board. You need
Mhm.
board members to be able to have a productive nonprofit. So we put ads out there. We were looking for board members. We had a couple of people applied, went through interviews, and
Oh, okay.
selected a few board members. You need board members that also believe in your mission. You don't want to pick anybody. You need somebody that actually believes in your mission. What makes a nonprofit is not just the mission and the goals and the vision, but it's also the people behind the wheel, right? It's also the people who are also supporting your vision and mission, and these people are also are your board members. So we were able to select a few board members, and we have monthly board members. We discuss our vision, mission, and also fund development is also the key goal. You need funds, right? You don't want to go out there asking people for fun. You want to have a very attractive vision. Your
Mm.
vision should attract people to you, right? You have to have a vision statement, or that actually draws people towards you. So that's what we did. So luckily for us, we were able to secure some funding from Microsoft and some funding from Amazon to support our pilot scholarship program.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. I like the smile on your face. It's like, yeah, we got it. That's wonderful. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So you are doing wonderful. I must say, what you are doing is great. And I'm sure you are not done yet. You have many, 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 many more things you want to accomplish. But at this point, what are some of the key lessons you've learned, and how would you advise us to proceed as we continue to thrive?
Well, key lessons that are number one is A lot of people think about short-term goals. They don't think about the long-term impact. We want to be able to make it now. We wanted to be able to get hold of whatever it is right now. You know, we have to be able to have a mindset where we're thinking about long term, not just now, but
Mm,
5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20
mm,
years from now. I think that's why a lot of people lose a lot of valuables that they secure.
yeah,
You have the valuables, but are you just going to you know, are you just going to misuse it with just a very small period of time? Are you going to think about multiplying that valuable and extending it in 10 and 20 years? So I think we should have that mindset of setting long-term goals and not focusing too much on short-term goals. And I'm not saying it's not good to have short-term goals. It is good to have short-term goals. You have to take steps to get to where you want to go, but think about the long-term impact whenever you're making those choices. So that would be my advice. And nothing good comes by easily. You have to work hard towards it. You don't have to, you're not just there and, things are handed to you. You have to work towards it. If you have a goal, you have a mission, work work. And when I say work, what does that mean? That means get up and go. Go
mm,
find whatever it is that you want to achieve.
yeah,
Go meet, look for people, talk to people about it. Because if you have all these ideas and you're not talking to people about it, that means you're not investing in it,
yeah,
right? The investment is the exercise of the exercise of actually putting effort into it. You have to be going, don't be still.
that's wonderful. That's so good. So if we want more information on your organization or we want to get involved in some way, where can we find that?
Right. So Educational Communities Worldwide is the name of the organization. And if you want to learn more about what we do, who we are, our vision, our goals, and some of the projects that we've done before and the projects we're working on now, you can visit www.educom.world. I'm going to spell it out loud. www.educom.world. Educom.world. All the information you need will be there.
And I'll add the link to the description so viewers
Right.
can click on it.
Thank you so much. And I just
Yeah,
want to say that, Dr. G, what you're doing for our generation and the next generation to come is a very beautiful thing. You're giving a platform for people to learn from other people. And that is very important. As I said earlier, that's one thing that a lot of people lack. They lack access to these kind of information, and you're giving it to them for free. So God bless you for what you do. And I'm sure that this project will be very impactful long term for a lot of people. So thank you for that.
thank you so much for the compliments and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me,
See you
Thriving
again in the
Generation.
future.
All right, thank you so much.